Today we are going to look at one of the most versatile verbs in the Dutch language, zou and zouden. It is a verb that you will often hear in different situations, from making more polite questions to giving advice. So let's explore together how we use these verbs in our daily Dutch lives. Laten we beginnen met de voorwaardelijke wijs. That stands for conditional sentences or hypothetical situations. These verbs are used in most of these occasions, especially when we talk about conditional structures in the past or at present. But be careful. You cannot use them to talk about a conditional situation that will happen in the future. Then you need to use zullen. So here are a few examples. Als ik tijd had, zou ik je helpen. If I had time, I would help you. Zouden jullie meegaan als het mooi weer was? Would you join if the weather were nice? We gebruiken zou en zouden ook om beleefder te klinken of om een situatie te verzachten. To make a question or sentence more polite is another reason to use these verbs. You could argue that it will help you to soften a statement. So here are a few examples. Zou je me even kunnen helpen? Could you help me for a moment? Zouden we misschien van plaats kunnen wisselen? Could we maybe switch places? Met zou en zouden kunnen we ook onze wensen en voorkeur uitdrukken. We can also use these verbs to express our wishes and desires. Notice that in this case, same as in the other examples, the wish or desire is at the end of the sentence. So here are a few examples. Ik zou graag naar het concert willen gaan. I would love to go to the concert. We zouden liever thuis blijven vanavond. We would rather stay home tonight. Met zou en zouden praten we ook over acties die in het verleden over iets in de toekomst spraken. Same as in English, we can use these verbs for actions that in the past were mentioned to talk about what was going to happen in the future, like a future perfect tense. So here are a few examples. Hij zei dat hij morgen zou komen. He said he would come tomorrow. We dachten dat ze om 8 uur zouden vertrekken. We thought they would leave at 8. Zou en zouden worden ook gebruikt om een vermoeden of onzekerheid aan te geven. Doubt, uncertainty and speculation are other reasons to use these verbs. So when you aren't completely sure, some examples are: Hij zou een nieuwe baan hebben, maar ik weet het niet zeker. He supposedly has a new job, but I'm not sure. Er zouden veel mensen komen, volgens de uitnodiging. Supposedly, many people are coming according to the invitation. Twijfel of verzachtende twijfel is een andere reden om deze werkwoorden te gebruiken. Mitigating doubt, or to carefully give an opinion or uncertainty without being too presumptuous, is another context in which you can use these verbs. Some examples are: Ik zou zeggen dat dit de beste optie is. I would say this is the best option. Dat zou een goed idee kunnen zijn. That could be a good idea. Als laatste hebben we beloftes en afspraken. Deze werkwoorden worden dan gebruikt om de andere persoon te herinneren aan de belofte of afspraak. And last but not least, we use them to talk about agreements or promises. We can help the other to remember, or when it didn't happen, point that fact out. Some examples are: Je zou me helpen, herinner je dat nog? You were going to help me, do you remember? We zouden vandaag vergaderen, toch? We were supposed to meet today, right? Here you have it, different ways to use the verbs zou and zouden. As you have seen, these are very versatile verbs that the Dutch use in many different situations. As always, hope you learned a little bit more about the Dutch language, as well as the Dutch, and why they do things in a certain way. Check out the rest of the series on vocabulary and culture, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.